What up, everybody? Charismatic Fiend walking around. Whoa, look at them bugs. You don't really see them, but I see them. They're all over the place. They're all right in front of me now. I'm in date. Oh, man, look at that. I don't know if you can see them, but they're all over me. Anyway, yeah, this is a pretty dumpy place I got out here. Vegas, Northeast Las Vegas, doing another walk around. So I'm going to have to keep doing every time I go out and leave the house, I'm going to have to film, what's in front of me because nobody's going to believe that they're trying to do away with me and mine F-U-C-K me. Um, so I'm going to do a series of these videos where I'm walking around because they are gang stalking me. And I've done some research and I think they've been doing it for a long time. It's very complicated. I'll just say that it has to do with esotericism and Gnosticism and Satanism and Catholicism and all that stuff. So, and organized crime and cults and NPCs and evil MFers with a few good people I met in my life. But I look back at my life and I realized that pretty much everybody was an a-hole trying to do me some way, one way or another, trying to do me over. You know what I mean? And I asked myself, am I that special? Like, because I know they can just, end my life anytime they want. It'd be so easy for them, the ones with the power, the real power here. In this existence we exist in, the real power is still hidden as far as I'm concerned, even though got a pretty good idea who and what it is. But it has to do with androgyny because I was looking back at my handlers, the ones who pretended, it was all just coincidental that I happened to be staying there where they're controlling my living space and the people around me, bringing in lots of ex-military types and felons and lowlives. These kind of people that will work as a stalker for whatever they could get. But so my handler, I was looking at it today, doing a lot of transvestigation. Everybody needs to do this. It's called forensics, bone structure, not just appearance, because they can change the appearance, but you can't really change the bones. You can tweak it a little bit, but the structure of the male-female anatomy is So if you died and 1,000 years later they dug your ass up, they looked at the bones, they could tell what gender you were. Maybe not 1,000, maybe 10 years from now, or a day from now, because that technology is always there. So I'm looking at my hand, I'm like, whoa, you look like an invert. And then my handler's wife, you look like another invert. So I know this is going to freak a lot of people out who don't know. You go look at my past videos and my walkarounds, but I've been really looking into this. And it goes back to Kabbalah and Canaanites and Ba and Baal and Satan and pretty much all the demons that like to worship, which, by the way, are all just in your head. They don't exist in real life or in any life. In any dimension, they don't exist. Everybody creates their reality. If they don't know that or not, they're still creating their reality. And I'm still wondering if it's me creating all this or I'm a particle of the energy that created all this. We could all be in a computer program, that's for sure. The way I look at it, it's all possible. So anyway, getting back to that. And all your celebrities and all your politicians and all your tech gurus and billionaires and trillionaires and anybody really famous, even content providers and influencers on the internet are, you guessed it, they're inverts. They're androgyny inverts because spiritual matter does not have a gender. It just is. You know, consciousness can be whatever gender it wants to be. We're only here as a male female symbiotics because got to procreate to keep keep those characters coming in into the simulation to play the game. So anyway, so I don't know why this is talking to me like this, but I belong to a cult, and I realized that the cult leaders were androgyny too, or inverted. The leader itself is an invert. There's a video as a short on my channel, my YouTube channel, but check it out. Yeah, so that's the deal. Camille. So I'm being stalked by the androgyny-loving entities that are here in this existence with us. Or maybe controlling. I think they're controlling it. So all those secret societies are really controlling this simulation, and they pretend to be disparate, different, but they're really the same. They just put on a different label, and maybe change, tweak things a little bit. If you look at all the major religions, they're all based on the same idea, different names. Right? People get offended. Oh, but well, sorry, but you just didn't look into it hard enough. You just took it on faith that it's real. And like I said, reality is your own decision. How you shape the reality. So anyway, I'm dropping some stuff off. Been doing some eBay. No, it still sucks. I'm not making anything with eBay. It's kind of a hobby. Still looking for work, construction work. I put up some ads. Gotta make some money. Getting hard out here. But yeah, so there you go. You can believe me or not, but if you just go look up some forensics, skeletal information on the differences in male and female. Now look at some of these celebrities, right? And you're going to see that they, they look either masculine, they're women, or they look actually feminine, like The Rock. You think, oh man, The Rock's got a small female skull shape. So a female skull is shaped like a light bulb, and a male skull is shaped like a square pumpkin. So the male's head is square, while the female's head slopes down at the chin, and they don't have really jaws. They shouldn't, right? So that's not normal. Just go look at some feminine women and some masculine men and look at their bones and make sure you've already made sure they're male and female, because it's weird, but our memories seem to have been blocked when it comes to that. Like as a kid, I had an instinct to look at the celebrities and go, are you sure they're female? Is that a female? Really male? I said, yeah, they're just, masculine and feminine or whatever. But yeah, Brad Pitt, all the women crazy for Brad Pitt. Brenda Pitt, you mean? Oh, you mean Brenda? It's female. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, Keanu Reeves, man, he's so cool. The Matrix. Oh no, he's an invert too. She's an invert. She is pretending to be a he. So anyway, it's all out there now. After all, I'm just getting it out there, putting the word out. Nobody's going to really see this video because they've already got me marked down, unless they released it under another name or something. I don't know. Even then, they got me tracked. They're watching me. They're listening. They're going to see this, obviously, but I don't care. So anyway, that's dangerous walking around in Las Vegas, man. Getting run over. That's why I take my camera with me, because last time 3 different people tried to run me over. They didn't care. But cops don't care here. Nobody, no cops don't care. For pedestrians, they don't care. Oh, it's tragic, but they don't change nothing. They're not really doing anything. They'll talk about it, you know. Oh, we're going to do something about, like, what was it, 1,000 people died this year so far? Just walk across the street, you can get killed, which is crazy, but it's kind of how life it really is. It's like, unless you're a pampered rich kid surrounded by bodyguards, life is going to push you because that's how the game works. You're out here trying to survive, and the game wants to stop you. So conflict is based on two forces colliding, and from the collision, you get the energy output, like an engine. An engine runs off of explosions, and spark plug and gasoline together create an explosion, and that propels the pistons and everything, and that propels the gears, the moving parts. Yeah, the car, you watch you drive your car, you know you got a little bunch of explosions going off. So just be careful. Right? Gasoline's flammable. Except now they got electric cars. So electricity also is high energy. You know, that's a lot of energy in lightning. You can burn anything down. Just ask Ben Franklin, who, by the way, you guessed it, is an invert. So was George Washington. Was an invert. So this cult of theirs goes way back, a long time, thousands, millions, who knows how many years. So, and they've been doing it. You could go back and look at artistic representations of people, and once you know your forensics, right? Go learn archaeology, dig up some bones, right? And you'll see the differences. Men have they're 30% more bone mass. So even if it's a little skinny guy, he's still got bigger bones than the females. Yeah, the females, they say they're big boned, okay. They still don't have the mass. The man has bigger bones. So, and you can see that, and Hollywood tries to pass it off. Oh, they're gay. Oh, that's why they look feminine when it's a dude, or masculine when it's a woman, because they're gay. It's not going to change your body structure. That's just your decision to be gay. That's all that is. And then you can shape your body a little bit. Yeah, you can look feminine if you're a man, but you're still going to have the bones of the man you were born as. Or you're going to have small bones as you're a female. And yeah, you could be big, fat female and look pretty big, but take all that fat away, you're going to have smaller bones than the guy. And this is just the facts. It's science, if you want to believe the science or not, right? It's just actuality. It's not even just science. You could just look. You can observe. Go look at some pictures of male bones from like archaeology or something from way back. Dug up some bones, skeletons. Let's say this was a man, Bobby, so and so years old, and lived here and there, wherever they found it. But they can do DNA and forensics testing, and scientific testing on it, and you can tell where pretty much get a date, a time, and the gender. I mean, you look at like a leg bone or an arm bone, you can tell, if you know your forensics, you can tell what the fuck gender it is. So anyway, that's just a rant I got. If you like it, great. If you don't, well, oh well. I'm not here for you. You could just go do your own research. So anyway, I'm getting close to my destination. So I don't know if anybody's going to see this, listen to it, or what. But I'm going to put it out there anyway. Go to my Rumble. I got a Rumble account. Charismatic Fiend at Rumble. Uh, YouTube, Gab. I don't really post videos on Gab. I suppose I could. I don't know if it's free to do that or what. I don't want to pay any of these social media sites any money because they already got all my data and they're using it, make money off of me. I know because they send me advertisements on Facebook where I'm like, oh, I could actually use that. So now everything is like an advertisement for something I'm thinking about getting or I need for like my health or something. Oh, there you go. And it can read my mind. Let me tell you, sure they can. So everybody, I realize this recently, is everybody is a targeted individual because they are experimenting on all of us. It's either humans or aliens or AI. My theory, my latest theory, is AI created everything. Everything. So God didn't create AI. AI created God. Because this is a simulation. The only thing that can run a simulation is artificial intelligence. So what, they got infinite programmers on a computer somewhere on a keyboard typing in code? No. It's beyond that. No. So it's probably AI. And the more you look at it, because the way AI is being introduced to us, they're trying to make it seem like it's stupid, but I know there's AI that is infinitely intelligent. Is that a crow? Birdie. Hey, Birdie. I've been feeding the pigeons lately just because I don't know. Started doing that. I was hanging out in my honey pot home run by the who knows who. But yeah, they're watching me. They knew everything I did. You can read my thoughts. So read these thoughts, MFers. You know, I got you sussed. I got the whole thing sussed. And that's the deal, Camille. So anyway, yo, I'm going to break it off here. And hopefully I'll see you on the internet.